dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Steelers take over first down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Daniels going to throw to get us started. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 70,
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Pete, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
19 Tigers, 60 Mavericks, 60, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
But we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. And I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Buffalo 18, Buffalo 80, 19 Lions, Dragon 60. Ready,
3rd and long for him here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
First down 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. There's the intensity we expected to play off. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They'll air it out on 3rd. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Steelers take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen in a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Mustang 19. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Mitchell again. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. And goes to the hurry-up here. Again, this is Mitchell. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Hey, report. Sit up.
Mitchell up the middle. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
He rolls to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that one right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Oh, we changed it.
Walker going in motion left. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down throw for Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
No, we changed it.
Lamar throwing again. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he gets him around 6 there. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. A give to Mitchell, running left. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They'll gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Play action now with Daniels. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
71, tackle 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's caught by Jefferson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Benson now from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Setting up the screen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and long, need to give themselves a shot for 3rd. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Man in motion, headed right. Jackson now, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Taking another 36. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels buying some time right. Daniels hit and he rolls the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And Baltimore finishes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Dude, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have two hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on, ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
Benson on first and 10. And have him gain up that handful there. Jair Alexander with the stop. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. They give on second to Benson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. And no surprise here, they decline the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10.
Here we go. Warriors 17, Cougar 19, Dragon 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Here's Daniels. Complete out to the right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18, Pioneer. Draft 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Daniels on first down. Running left side by Jefferson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. On first down, here's Daniels. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down, here's Lamar. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Ravens.
First and 10, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Real quick.
Second and 3 now.
180. That's right. 180. Hey. 180. That's right.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's back to throw. He's looking deep once again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. He'll throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And the Steelers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He is hauled down right at that midfield stretch. Offense in a hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Mitchell on the carry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Handoff here to Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Short pass brought in. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On the draw, it's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here. Lamar now from the gun. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's going to be 2 on the pickup, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drop 60. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Ooh, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Ready. Press all 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 79 Bronco, Warrior, 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Go.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Jackson, quick pass wide. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Mitchell. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Offense to the line fast. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set, ready.
The give now to Benson. And looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready, set.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This is Metcalf working that right side. Here he goes again. DK Metcalf. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. The Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Low left side, caught by Bryant. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hartford gets it on 3rd down. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Pressure coming, it's Jackson. It's his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then never gets impossible.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. return. Here comes Austin. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Warriors 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
19, 5 here. Here we go. 19 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Working quickly here.
15 yards on the play. That's another Steelers.
Daniels now on 1st down. Finds Benson on the check down. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Metcalf there to bring it in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
60.
1st and 10 at
Come
the
on,
20-yard line.
19, try, go.
From the red zone on 1st. Ravens get him. Down he goes.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Here's Daniels. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
18, 5.
Daniels now. Has it at the 7. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through it up for 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They look to run with Benson. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. The Steelers say they have it, and indeed they do. Steeler football. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. Buys time. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
Buffalo West, 79 Brook, 70 Rangers, 7.
Daniels. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He's back to throw. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Finds him over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.